Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing this top bar plank. This is a really fun and unusual move that's also great because you don't need any flexibility to do it. You just need a little bit of strength and correct body placement. It's also a nice transition out of Man in the Moon and a great way to add on choreography after your Man in the Moon. But before we plank, I'm just going to remind you to please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm when you guys subscribe and like my videos. And there's lots and lots of other aerial videos over there that if you like this video, you will probably like them too. So please take a minute to go over, subscribe, and check out my other videos over there. Before we do pro tips, I just want to mention that this is a very tricky move to master. You are going to slide out of it a lot of times before you find the perfect placement to be able to hold the position. But don't give up. It is very doable, I promise. And here's your first pro tip. My first pro tip is to squeeze your knees together. They are what's keeping you on the top of the hoop, so you really want to suck those legs up as tight as possible together. My second pro tip is to bring your chest through your arms. The more forward you can get your chest and even your hips, the more successful you're going to be. And my third pro tip is to arch your back. Arching your back will help put your shoulder more on the hoop and make the whole position a lot easier to hold. And those were your pro tips, so now let's get started. We're going to start this move from Man in the Moon, so I reach up, put my hands on the top of the hoop, and bring my legs into my Man in the Moon position. Remember that in Man in the Moon, you want the hoop right along your spine. You want it to be right in the center of your back. From there, I'm going to reach up, retake the top of the hoop with my hands, then take one leg and push against the side of the hoop with my foot as I lift the other leg and hook on the top on the opposite side of the span set from my hands. Once your leg is hooked on, you can lift that leg that was on the bottom and place the inside of your knee just above your kneecap, so it's almost on your thigh, against the top of the hoop. I'm pulling up with my hands. I have my elbows bent at a 90-degree angle, and I'm thinking about pulling my chest and even my hips through my arms, trying to arch my back and lift my chest. Here comes the tricky part. You straighten your leg that is hooked and squeeze your knees together. I have the hoop again just above my knee on my inner thigh, but almost on my knee, and I'm squeezing as hard as I can. I like to cross my ankles over too. That gives me a little extra squeeze to hold me on. And finally, I'm going to slide down. Coming out of this move is very much not an issue because you are fighting sliding down the whole time. So when you're ready to come out, just let yourself slide on down like you want to already. And that's it. It's not a very complicated move. Here it is again in real time so you can see how it works. This move is all about strength, finding the right place for your body on the hoop, and finding the feeling of how it feels to be able to hold it. Once again, I'll just remind you to please subscribe to my channel. It is super helpful when you guys do. It really helps me bring you all these aerial tutorials and aerial videos. And with that, I will leave you and see you guys next time.